Hello folks, this is Ron back with another video here. Ron's a drone tech and camera channel. How y'all doing today? I just got back from the beach here. It's still summer here in New Jersey. I know it's September now, but we still have plenty of warm weather to go here. And I just wanted to tell you about a flight I had the day after Labor Day. I think that was September 8th. I rely on an app called Alpenglow, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's spelled Alpenglow, and I'll put the link down below. It's an iOS app. I don't know if it's on Android. I don't have any Android devices. So anyhow, this app predicts how good the sunrise or the sunset would be. And it predicted a good sunrise on Tuesday morning, Tuesday the 8th. And it almost always says the sunrise is going to be poor. So I believed it, and I got up and that morning and went down early. And if you folks know, I've been flying the Mavic Air 2 most of the summer. It's kind of been my go-to drone. I really love the little guy. I've been flying him all over the place, but since I got up, I got down there actually before the sun even rose, and it was kind of dark. It was a low light situation. I put this guy aside, and I got my good old reliable Mavic 2 Pro out with that 1-inch sensor camera on it, which is, better in low light than the Mavic Air 2. A great camera on the Mavic Air 2, but not as good low light as the big dog here, the Mavic 2 Pro. So, said, got down there early, got the equipment set up. It was just the right amount of like broken clouds that the sun could kind of peek through and create these kind of warm, rich colors. And the colors even changed. Like at the beginning, I had different colors than I had in the middle of the sunset, where it became more kind of yellow orange tones or whatever. It kind of turned the whole thing like a warm glow of yellowish orange, where at the beginning I had different colors. And I got about 2 minutes of footage, because I didn't want to, nobody wants to see you fly, the 20 minutes of flying the same video. So I kind of tried to cut the best parts in here. So just to put you through my workflow a little bit, again, this is the Mavic 2 Pro. I shot in D-Log, which is a flat color profile, which is also a 10-bit color profile. So you have much more headroom in the editing process to, adjust and move, color, contrast, all that stuff around to the way, that you want. And basically, I try to recreate what I saw with my own eyes at the scene, because no matter how good your camera is, it's not really capturing what you see with your eyes. Your eyes are much better than the lens of any lens or viewfinder of any camera out there. So that was my process. D-Log, 10-bit color. I don't know what I set white balance and all that to. I shot in, I already forget whether I shot in aperture priority or shutter priority. Probably aperture, because I was trying to let a lot of light in at the beginning, so I probably, shot like a f4 or something like that at the beginning, and then adjusted a little more wide open as the sun got brighter and brighter. But that's unimportant really to the overall event. If you're an aperture priority guy, you're fine. If you're a shutter priority person, you could do it that way too, by open the shutter wide open at the beginning when it was darker, versus lighter, or, go full method. But I don't want to bore you with that little stuff or whatever. So, I got home, got the video, previewed on the computer, looked great. So, I got it into Final Cut Pro, which is my editor of choice. I'm on a Mac. So I do have the option of using Premiere Pro or Final Cut, and I use Final Cut for, no other reason that, a lot of people recommended it or whatever, and I've tried the demo of both, and I seem to like Final Cut a little bit better. And I also use iMovie, so it's kind of easy to jump from one to the other. So this isn't a promotion for Final Cut; it just happens to be what I use. So I got it in the editor, and I like using the color wheels to adjust everything in the scopes to make sure I have the shadows and the highlights, correct, and they're at the from 0 to 100 to keep them balanced out in there. So I got that all corrected with the wheels. And then I use a LUT. A lot of people hear about LUTs, and it's lookup table. And it's a lot of LUTs out there, a lot of free LUTs, a lot of paid for LUTs. I used a LUT from Sky Grades. It was called the Natural Profile from Sky Grades, and they're from a YouTube channel called The Film Poets, and I'll try to link that down below too. The guy there, he created these and he sells them. They're very affordable. And I said I have a whole packet of profiles from, but the one called the Natural seemed to do the best job in this scenario. And I'm not saying it would do the best job in every scenario. So I applied the Natural LUT, and of course, they always come, zoomed all the way up to 100%, but I back it way off because the 100% of the LUT usually, makes it look like a crazy, over saturated or over contrasted image. So I got it right down to where, I thought it looked natural without kind of overdoing it. So that was the workflow. I flew basically on site, I flew, when I flew around this pier, I was only, a couple hundred yards away from, I should say feet, I was only, 200, 300, 400 feet away most of the time from where I was actually standing on top of the dunes. So, I had a good signal and everything to the drone. And of course, the advantage of kind of starting off in the dark, you could see your screen really good as opposed to flying in bright sunlight. And I was using the smart controller, so I was really, with the low light and the smart control, I could really see exactly what I was filming, to get a better base of I could adjust things and really see what it looked like on the screen. So that really helped. So I recommend anybody, this time of year, the sunsets are not happening as earlier as they were. Like in the middle of the summer, I'd had to get up at like 5 in the morning to catch the sunset, where now all I have to do is get up at like 6, not even 6 exactly, a little after 6 to get down there, because the first peak of the sun happens around 6:30. And if you're if you're ready to go at 6:25, you're good. Now I don't have it actually coming up over the ocean because it was behind clouds when it first appeared over the horizon of the ocean. So it was up kind of a little bit off the horizon before I actually was able to first catch it, because I said it's buried in the clouds. But that's no problem at all. I hope you're excited about the video results that I got from everything I told you. As I am. I've got good. I've posted the video and feedback, and I've got a lot of good feedback from my local community down here at the shore. I belong to a lot of local groups, and a couple friends on Facebook have really responded positively to the the video quality that I was able to get. So I hope you are too. Like I said, I'm kind of really excited here. This kind of end of summer, beginning of fall is kind of one of my favorite times of year, especially down here at the shore, because you get the ocean stays warm. See, the breezes coming off the ocean are kind of warm through most of the fall, so we're kind of actually warmer than the people inland this time of year, where it's the opposite in the spring. It's winter here longer than the people that are inland. So I don't want to go on. We're going to roll the video clip right now, and give me good feedback down below, whether you thought it was good, whether I over-processed it, I under-processed it, whatever you think. So, don't forget to, hit the thumbs up on the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell for more content like this, and I got a PayPal link down below if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or whatever, to keep me hyped up and whatever, and ready to do more videos and flights here. And I also been doing a lot of content on the Osmo OM4, so I'm very excited about this device, and you're going to be seeing that a lot going forward, in the fall here. So with that note, sit back, grab a beverage, some popcorn, and I actually don't do that because the video is only like 2 minutes long, but just sit back and enjoy, and we will see you on the next one.